So, we're starting our journey, and this is our theoretical journey towards the enlightenment about our nature. So, Anna refers to food, and we know it as our physical body. And this was the chart. Anytime I approach the innermost core, it's easy for me to approach innermost core only if a particular layer of my existence allows me to transcend my awareness from that point. That means it's easier for me to move this side only if my body, if my physical body is healthy. But because of any reason, if there is a disease, what happens? My awareness gets stuck with the physical layer. I'm not saying it's impossible for you to be diseased and move towards enlightenment. No, because in history we have seen there were people having big diseases, but they were enlightened. But it's too tough actually. It's easy for you to acquire health first and then move towards this journey. Because then it's easy for your awareness to leave your body and move ahead. Otherwise, if it is too painful, it's hard for you to detach yourself from your body. So the thing is, like, you sit in a meditative pose for half an hour and starts aching your knee, it starts aching your ankle, starts aching your lumbar spine. It seems like hard for you to close your eyes and sit there. Why? Because your awareness is in the body, stuck with the pain. Only when you are effortless in your body, only when your body is healthy, your awareness transcends itself and moves towards pranamaya kosha. Only when your pranamaya kosha is healthy, your awareness moves towards manomaya kosha. Only when your mind is healthy, your awareness moves towards jnanamaya kosha. Only these three have the possibility to be ill or diseased. Otherwise, the fourth and the fifth layer, they are always healthy. That means disease has no influence over this one, the fourth, fifth, because it's close to the balance. Only when we come towards the superficial side of this panchakosha, the disease starts occurring. And what is a disease? I would say 100% diseases are psychosomatic. So origin is in the mind. So this is mind, the third layer. So conflict of the mind, conflict in my mind. So two ideas, two thoughts, two beliefs fighting against each other to establish one over the other. So conflict of mind, what happens to pranamaya kosha? Blockages in the flow of energy. When it blocks the flow of energy at this level, what happens later on? Diseases and disorder in annamaya kosha. The diagnostic system what we have had till now under modern medical system, that picks up the diseases and disorder only at physical level. That means it's already too late. I was talking about that GDV that picks up the diseases and disorder at the level of pranamaya kosha. In near future, we need to develop the diagnostic tools which picks up the problem here. Or do we already have it? What do you think? Do we need to develop a diagnostic tool or a diagnostic machine to be aware of the mental conflict? You are that apparatus actually. And you know it straight away. You know it straight away. But the thing is, what do? We ignore, or we become the part of that conflict. Instead of regulating that conflict towards a solution, we just get indulged into the conflict. So anytime a person says, I have problem, that means that person in itself is a problem. So if I say I have a problem, that means I am problem. But if I say I have love, that means I am love. I have solution, that means I am solution. But if I have problem, that means I am problem. And it's very hard, because yoga squares up all the responsibility upon our shoulder. I cannot blame anyone else out there.